Hello everybody and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports, and as you can see I am standing outside the OL Stadium, Uruguay versus Namibia over here, and very cool vibe. It's a beautiful stadium. We were here on Sunday for Australia versus Wales, but we're talking about the Springboks because they have announced their side to take on Tonga this weekend, and it's a very interesting side. Lots and lots of rotation, some positional changes, and lots to talk about. We will be live at 7 o'clock South African Standard Time for a show to talk about the squad. Riza, Kal, and I think Dan will be with you guys chatting to you about the team and some of the selections, but because it's a very interesting team. And before we talk about exactly what the selections are, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Right, let's go through the team, shall we? It is number 1, Oxenche, who gets his first start of the World Cup. He's next to Deon Fourie, who will start at hooker for the first time for the Boks, and actually start for hooker for the first time, I think about 3 or 4 years since he's actually started in the number 2 jersey. Vincent Koch is fully fit and goes back into that starting lineup where he was supposed to be against Romania. In terms of the locks, we have got Eben Etzebeth, who continues with a new lock partner of Marvin Ori, who gets an opportunity to have a run out this weekend. A very different looking loose trio. Siya Kolisi retains a spot and will captain the side as expected, but Duane Vermeulen in fact will come into the number 7 jersey. I don't actually think he's ever played on the flank for the Boks, but we'll start at the number 7. No Peter Steph the toy this weekend. He has been given the weekend off, and Jasper Wiese will start at 8th man. So that in itself is quite interesting to see Duane on the flank. You know, we're still in a World Cup and we're still experimenting, which is strange considering that this is our final pool game. So some people might be a bit concerned maybe that we might not, in inverted commas, know our best side. But I think a lot of us trying to sort of work out how can we get our best 23 players into a 23, and what are the options in terms of players potentially playing out of position to be able to accommodate the skill set that we need on the day. In terms of your 9-10 pairing, Handre Pollard is back. He does start, and Kobus Ranok will be his scrum off inside of him. If you look at the wings, Makazole Mapimpi in the number 11, Grant Williams once again will get an outing in the 14 jersey. In the centres, Andre Esterhuizen will reignite his partnership with Canan Mooide, who is back to go at outside centre once again this weekend. Willie Leroux comes into the starting lineup as expected as well. The bench is very interesting. There's a 5-3 split. No Bombsquad this weekend. It is Marco van Staden in the number 16 jersey. Whether he will actually come on at hooker, we actually have to wait and see, or rather where Deon Fourie will come off for him, for example, because you could put Marco van Staden on, leave Deon Fourie, shift Deon Fourie to the flank, let Deon Fourie play a full 80 and move Marco van Staden onto the flank. So that's options there. Your 2 props are Stephen Kitsov and Trevor Nyakane. No France Mahova for this weekend. Then Franco Mostert and Kwagga Smith are the 2 other forwards on the bench in the 5-3. So Kwagga Smith obviously covering that entire back row. Franco Mostert can play on the flank, can play in the second row as well. Then Jaden Hendrickse will come off the bench next to Jesse Creel and Mani Liebach as well. When was the last time we actually had 2 out-and-out flower halves in a Springbok 23? I can only think it was about last year, must have been. In fact, if we even had it last year at a certain point. So a very interesting side. I want to know what you think of it down in the comments below, and let me know, what do you think? How important is this game for an Handre Pollard? How important is the Duane Vermeulen at 7 experiment? Canan Mooide at 13, could he be sort of really pushing for a spot come the quarterfinals? Andre Esterhuizen, is this, for some of these guys, it could be their last game of the World Cup as we move into the quarterfinals. Hopefully no injuries are coming. At the moment, we've got no injuries in the camp. Touch wood, so long may that continue. But it's an important game. 5 points is what is needed. A bonus point win will guarantee the Boks a spot in that quarterfinal. Can the 23 do it? I personally think they can, but I'm very interested to see how the experiments will go and how the players in different positions will function. But once again, as I said, let me know what your comments are down in the comments below. Smash like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and join us on the live stream if you haven't already. By the time you watch this, to chat about the team. We'll be building up throughout the week, talking about this game, and we'll obviously be there on Sunday in Marseille and bringing you guys fan cams, fan interviews, and the works throughout the day. From Lyon, this has been Stevie P reporting outside the OL Stadium, and I'll chat to you guys soon.